Hi, welcome to the Lewis Bear Jr. College of Business. Today we are here with Dr. Andrew Gaudio, who is the Executive Director for the Aylstock, Witkin, Kreis Overholtz Center for Leadership. And he's going to be telling us about a program that he has coming up.
Dean Keller, I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about this. Again, as you said, this is our first iteration for Veterans in Leadership. Specifically, what we are targeting here is the concept of veteran transition. Recognizing some of the challenges a lot of my peer group had and I had getting out of the military. We went through a period where not only did veterans find themselves transitioning back to the military service, but then from the military service out back into society. I feel very, very passionate about the fact that when we get military transition wrong, we set the conditions for a lot of problems for not only the veteran specifically, but for his family. And with transition comes a tremendous amount of uncertainty. When veterans are leaving the service, this conference is really going to be able to paint a very good picture of what those possibilities are. It will talk about leadership that veterans are undertaking to help not only themselves, but to help their peers to make those transitions out. The kind of people that we're looking for are anybody that's interested in our veteran community. Who can benefit from this conference is not only a transitioning veteran, but a military spouse that is trying to understand more about what that transition will look like.
Well, when you speak about transition and maybe some of the challenges, I never really thought about the family dynamics and challenges and deciding whether to retire or to go back to school.
I think the most important thing that people need to understand about transition really is just the high levels of uncertainty that it comes with. You're trying to figure out how you're going to accommodate healthcare for your family. You're trying to figure out how you're going to, what do you want to do with yourself? So you're seeking those things out at the same time. What's most important for us here at the University of West Florida in particular is to understand the role that education plays in veteran transition.
When, again, is your Veterans in Leadership, and where can we find more information out?
So the conference itself was going to go on the 15th of May. We aligned it, for Memorial Day this year. We will be registering folks coming in at 8 o'clock in the morning. The conference will go to about noon. We're also going to be offering lunch. And I would be remiss if I didn't tell everybody that this conference is being sponsored through the generosity of the Lewis Bear Jr. College of Business, as well as the UWF Foundation. So for those at this late stage of the game that are interested in registering, I would tell them to go ahead and reach out to me via email at adelgadio@uwf.edu.
So when you said sponsored, that means that folks do not have to buy a ticket.
Yes, sir. And again, we're going to be at the university's conference center over there at Building 22. You even get a free lunch out of it.
Well, thanks very much for what you do, and I look forward to being part of the Veterans in Leadership. Thank you.